Say streamer confronts Starbucks employee and gets bullied off the internet. Now, how do niggas get bullied off the internet? We gotta find out.
It'll just be facing me, so it won't be showing anybody else. We don't allow, for the purpose of everybody. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna show anybody else. It's just gonna be me. If anyone comes out from there, we'll put the camera down.
The policy is no recording. Now, chat, y'all know I'm a content creator. But sadly, when these niggas be telling me to stop recording, I be having to stop recording. Sadly, I just be having to stop recording. And I might sneak and start back recording, or I might finagle my way or whatever. But, if you ain't sitting in here, I could just put the camera pointed towards the ground real quick. I ain't finna sit in here no way,
Like Robin was trying to do, just like you're trying to work as well. I don't know, once you're outside, I'm unfortunately gonna have to ask you to leave now. You're gonna ask me to leave. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave now. Yeah. And what
That nigga put the camera in his face now?
Recording. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So you're not gonna serve me. Correct.
Correct. So you're not gonna... No, I'm not. Nope, not after you put the camera in my face, after I told you not to put the damn camera in my face. I said don't record in here. That's our policy. I guess not.
See why people hate the IRL streams? Do you see it?
This is why we get hate. I ain't even an IRLer, but this is why we get hate, just because I walk around with a camera outside. I'm just trying to vlog. Just trying to be a fucking vlogger. And we got the streamers ruining it for us. God damn, I can't even vlog. Like, damn, I'm walking around. Bro, can you put that camera down, sir? Screaming across the mall. Chasing up after you. Hey, I just want to tell you that ain't no recording in here because of niggas like you. Because niggas like you are fucking... You doing too much, Brody. You doing too much. This nigga Brawadis, he lucky he wasn't down here. I would have smacked him. I would have smacked that nigga. Plain and simple. Gonna make me mad.
With each other in order to make day-to-day life flow easily. When you go to the grocery store, you put the cart back in the cart return. When you go
And niggas don't even do that half the time.
No shirt, no shoes, no service. Hold the door open for people. Children and women first. Stuff like that. Simple stuff. Every once in a while, though, there is some D-bag who violates that social contract. You ever been rolling through a grocery store parking lot and you think you see what seems to be an empty...
Who else go through that? Do y'all go through that? You drive through the parking lot. You like, oh, there go a spot right there. You can't see because the big ass van is covering the little cart that's taking that space. Ooh, there go a spot. So you zoom up there before anybody else can get it, just so you can see a motherfucking cart is in the way. Just so you see that, somebody placed their cart right there instead of putting it in the cart basket part, where there's a whole section where the carts go. Instead of walking 3 feet over there, they just put it right there. Now, I raced all the way over here thinking I had a free spot. And instead I'm picking up after another nigga who didn't want to put their cart away. Or I gotta drive to another fucking parking spot. This is crazy. Oh, don't make me mad.
Parking space really close to the...
Don't make me mad.
Get close up to it, get to turn in, and you see a cart parked right in the middle. That's essentially what this entitled streamer Brawadis just did. Going into Starbucks and accosting these people who are underpaid and overworked has nothing to do with your job as you say it does. It's interesting because the person gives 100% valid reason as to why you shouldn't be streaming in the store recording.
And he wasn't a dickhead about it for once. Some of these workers be dickheads when they see you with a camera. This nigga wasn't even a dickhead, thankfully. You caught a nigga on a good day, and this how you just gonna be a dickhead, huh? You gonna decide to be a dickhead because the people used to be dickheads when they see us with the camera, so you gonna decide to beat them to dickheadness, huh? I guess.
But Brawadis is just like, fuck that, dude. That doesn't even matter. He tells a lie about, if anybody steps into the background, we'll put the camera down.
No, you won't.
Do you mind just not recording? It'll just be facing me, so it won't be showing anybody else. We don't allow, for the purpose of everybody. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna show anybody else. It's just gonna be...
And Now that I think about it, why didn't the nigga just do a mobile order? He could have just walked in and grabbed it. Why he ain't just do a mobile order? Oh, I can't record it here? Okay. Then you just walk away. You probably could walk in front of the motherfucker. You could walk in front of the Starbucks, or not walk in front of it, but you know, like by the door, in front of the door, you can stand by the door over there and just make a mobile order real quick, and then go pick up the mobile order right on the counter. I don't think this is that difficult, but let me continue and see what's gonna happen. Like, do he get to Starbucks after all this? Or do he just decide to go to another one? Me personally, I hate ordering things, so I'll just mobile order so I can hurry up, pick it up without talking to people. But that's just me, because I hate talking to people that I don't need to talk to. Why would I want to talk to this working person when I was working in that field of fast food? I didn't want to talk to none of the customers. So why would I want to be that customer to make you talk? I ain't even gonna do that for you, big bro. I'll make it easier for you. You just make the food that I ordered without talking to you. Plain and simple. Ain't that what we made life easy? And then we start making life easier for us? Why did you make it that hard?
The streamer has to turn his head and see two clearly placed employees with the camera showing them, and doesn't say anything about them being visible in the camera screen. Just think about how much you think of yourself to think so lowly of people. And to show this,
That's what they be on.
He's already recording, right? He's already recording. His cameraman is on him, still showing people.
What do we call Karens that are niggas? Who is Karens that are niggas? Do we call Karens? Okay, so can we call the niggas like Toms? This is Uncle Tom ass nigga. Yeah, we gotta call him Tom. We gotta call him Tom. Uncle Tom ass nigga. We gotta call this Karens and Toms. That's a new word. This is Tom. We tired of Toms. We tired of Toms. Tommy, Tom, Thomas. We tired of you, my nigga. We tired of you. And you just think you the shit, huh? You think this world revolve around you? That's what you think, Thomas? Bro, your name is Thomas. Nigga wanted to be Thomas Theodore the Third or some shit. Like, bro, get your ass on before I hit you. Cause then when I start getting violent, you gonna be mad. You gonna be mad.
That are not, consenting to being recorded, violating the store's policy, which stores have policies. Like, I don't know why that's so hard to understand. Brawadis does the double dick bag move.
Stores do got policies.
On camera to then directly record the people asking not to be recorded. Meaning that it's well above their rights, their privacy. He doesn't give a damn about any of that.
Don't give a damn.
Care about people saying that they don't want
He make it harder for niggas like me. Don't give a damn. I'm sitting here cool, calm, collected. I'm just trying to give me some content, my good sir. And guess what they tell me? Yeah, can you please leave the store? They don't even want me to put my camera. Dog, can you leave the store? Dang, what I do? Yes, it's no recorder here, but now once we see people record, we just want them to leave immediately. Oh, sorry. Guess I'll come back another day. Thanks, Brawadis. Fucking making shit hot. Got the spot hot and shit. Got the block hot, bro. Come on, Brody.
He just does not care. He's gonna put you on camera regardless. It's just about him and his feelings.
Anybody to help me out with a drink? Yeah, so you're refusing to serve me because...
Wait, what?
He's gonna put you on camera regardless. It's just about him and his feelings.
Anybody to help me out with a drink? Yeah, so you're refusing to serve me because... Yeah, just because you're recording in here. So you're refusing...
Repeatedly, that nigga pulled out. He said, hold on, sir. He said, so you're refusing to serve me. Why? Why are you doing that? Why exactly are you refusing to serve me? No, say it in front of this camera that you told me to put down. Say it in front of this. No, say it now. I guess this is one of my coworkers, huh? Since he's a content creator just like me, this is one of my coworkers. Coworker to coworker, buddy, Brawadis. Brawadis, please, Please, you're not making it easier for the low creators like us. You're not making it easier for us. Please stop it. Stop it. I'm looking you dead in your face. Stop it before. All right.
Yeah, just because you're recording in here. Okay, so if I came in here and I was recording a little Snapchat of myself like this, you wouldn't serve me? Or, 'cause I'm sure people come out and make little TikToks. Yeah, I'm sure they do too. Okay, what I feel like right now is you're making this out.
What if they just didn't catch him? What if he's the one who enforces the rules and maybe it's just another coworker who don't enforce the rules? You know, that's normally how it be. It might be some coworkers that enforce the rules, then it's gonna be some who don't. You know, simple. Some people take the job serious, some people don't. You know, like me, I would've. Oh, you don't want me to record? I would've faced it towards the ground and still recorded. All right, I got you. Still recorded, you know. But instead, he don't even want to take that route. He don't even want to take that route. He want to try and piss off this nigga. Make us look bad. Piss this nigga off. All my nigga trying to do is just finish his shift. That's it. That's all he trying to do. He just trying to finish the shift.
Way bigger deal than it needs to be, and it's like wasting both of our time. So can I just order a drink?
No, you're making it with this thing. If it wasn't such a big deal, if you would cut the cameras, place them down, do something, order
5 minutes.
Like, you can even call him a dick bag once you leave the establishment.
Literally.
The fact
Get
that
on their
you're
ass.
willing to do these things that don't need to be done, as opposed to, hey, cameraman, put the camera down and record. In fact, you're inciting even more frustration and even more rage. You're making the situation bigger.
Rage bait. Good rage bait.
More cameras to record people who are saying, hey, don't record me. And then he hits them with
Good
the
rage bait.
same excuse that I've heard streamers use.
Good rage
And
bait.
my ears ring because I just hear entitlement.
Basically, I would have been willing to do that if you had stopped recording, but
I know, but my job, just like your job, is, you know, whatever your job is, my job is.
That nigga said, whatever your job is, I think it was finna take your order and make you drink. We know what his job is. That's why we came here. We came here to get this drink that's from Starbucks. And his job is to take your order and make the drink. Brawadis must think he. Oh, I see. I get it now. This Elon Musk in my face. I ain't know this. It's Jeff Bezos. I'm getting it now. I understand. Okay.
To be recorded, like I record my life. That's my job. It's my career. It's what I get paid for. So I'm just trying to do my job just like you are. And if you had given me a reason for why the policy is enforced, I would have put the camera down. But you just said, oh, I don't know. It's just a policy. So like, you know, I'm just confused. I would like to know why. And if you give me that reason, I can place the camera down. Because first you said the privacy of others, but I'm only recording myself.
that was one of the
He
reasons.
didn't have to give you a reason. He had to follow the rules of his establishment, or he'll get fired. Like, it's not that deep. It's really not that crazy. You're not a 24-hour.
Not that crazy.
Part of your job. You don't show everything on camera. This quick stop in the Starbucks is not going to make or break your vlog or your video. There's really no
At
need
all.
to be this combative over this. And the whole, this is my job, just like I don't know what your job is. You came in to ask him to make a joke. I'm pretty sure you know what his job is. You're trying to be with it. We've seen streamers
Crazy
disrespect
world.
9 to 5 employees before. Usually it's in conversation when comparing it being hard to their streaming and content creating life. But this one is just a straight up act of disrespect.
Yeah, this ain't even a rage bait. Trolls. Nigga say you could have just put the camera down. Play it as simple. My boy Splay. Appreciate the follow, big bro. Appreciate the follow, big bro. Splay.
Though, that's like someone telling you, your job is not to tell people they can't record. Your job is to make the drink, correct?
My job is to tell people that they can't record.
No, I think that's a power trip.
Nigga said this is a power trip.
I've been to a lot of other places. Let me ask you this: you're getting paid the same regardless.
Yes.
I hope you get a raise for like employee of the year, though. 'Cause you're
What the fuck?
good. You're enforcing policies and everything.
Yeah, this is 101 clip rage baiting. He wanted to get that rage bait, that clip. He wanted to go viral. He went viral. I don't know what that means, buddy.
Yeah, of course, bro. Is this helping you pass time for your shift?
I mean, my shift actually ended like 20 minutes ago, so I'm just hanging out for you.
Starbucks, give this man a raise.
That nigga came to help. He stayed to help. He just stayed to help. He just tried to get the motherfucking line clear for his team. Here go an ego streamer. This is sick.
His shift ended 20 minutes ago, and he is still here to make sure I don't get served. You honestly, you're the best Starbucks worker. I don't think anybody.
We coulda just
off
ordered
to stay at their job. I get it.
through our
He's trying to
phone.
do his job, but this is also my job as well. And like I see people all the time making TikToks and Snapchats in a Starbucks.
Just not with him.
Who would you stay in those? Like, if they want you gone, I'll have to trespass you.
I already ordered my drink, so I get it. I'll be on my. I have no reason to be here. I don't want to film other people. I don't want to, I just want my drink. Just like everyone has a manager, my manager told me to film a video where I order exotic drinks. So I'll
That nigga just said my manager told me to go buy these drinks. Can't believe this nigga. No way he just said my manager told me to buy these drinks. Go back.
No, I just want my drink. Just like everyone has a manager, my manager told me to film a video where I order exotic drinks. So I was just trying to do my job, but I get it. And
What? Oh my God, what is he talking about? Okay, bro. Now your manager telling you to go run errands. Now you the errand boy for the manager. All right, bro.
I appreciate you being kind.
Okay, I was upset before, but
Like what, bro?
this is belittling this man's job. Like, you're belittling something that he has to do. At this point, it's just straight up harassment. This doesn't make
That's
for
a
a
sick.
video you doing this. You look like a total jackass. What's funny is when he's talking to the cops, I can see the entire store. You even respected the guy in the beginning by saying, "Oh, I won't even be recording people. Like, I don't have to do that. I can just record myself." You are literally
Recording the whole store.
patrons in the store, you dickhead. What makes this 1,000 times worse? Brawadis said that the content that he was trying to film was him ordering a bunch of exotic drinks. Starbucks has a drive-through. Maybe not that location, but find a location with a drive-through to not be a nuisance.
I ain't even think about that, chat. Starbucks literally do got a drive-through. We could have just went through drive-through. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We could have just went through drive-through. That do make it worse. At least he wasn't my people. At least he wasn't my people. For once, it ain't our people doing this, chat. They ain't our people. It's Elon Musk and them. Y'all gotta pick it up, Trump. Come on, what's going on?
Alternative. Hey, you guys can't film here. Now, granted, I probably still would have just dropped my camera, ordered my drink, and then got back
To
into
film
my car
it.
and then drunk the drunk, or whatever the video is called. But probably the biggest thing in the world, I just would have went through a drive-thru. Now, you know you're fucking up when I'm telling you that you're fucking up on the internet, but it's even worse when your own brother is on the internet saying you act like a dickhead.
Me to react to Brandon's video, and to be honest, like I already saw it, and
That's his brother? Ain't that Rug? His brother is Rug? What the fuck?
I was not too happy about it, to be honest. I mean, there's a good time for me to bring it up because I'm streaming now, and a lot of people think just because me and my brother are related, like we have the same actions or we share the same opinions.
Oh my god.
So, like, to be honest, like me and my brother are total opposites. Like, I love my brother, but sometimes I just don't support his actions, and there's nothing I can do about it. I
fuck?
can't control what people post. I can't control what people say or do, and it is what it is.
I never knew that this nigga was Rug brother. I just heard about Rug. I mean, not Rug. I just heard about motherfucking Brawadis. But this whole time, this been his brother? What the fuck?
Rug, preach, my brother. Now, I
Yeah,
definitely
this is
agree with Rug,
crazy.
But sometimes people can be critical of their own brother. I got a brother in this game too, and I can be critical of his content. But I tried to find a creator that really would give Brawadis some sort of bail in this situation, and I couldn't find it. The actions in the video were simply stupid and disgusting. But I
Sad.
did find DDG's brother, Dub, give flack to FaZe Rug for holding his own brother accountable.
I don't give a fuck what my brother do. My brother could be wrong. Like I said this before and I said it again. My brother could
What? That nigga got mad at Rug because he didn't defend his brother for doing wrong shit. Dub, we know you're a dick rider. Dub, we know you a dick rider, Dub. We already know that. Get DDG dick out your mouth. We already know you the dick rider DDG to the death of you because you wouldn't be shit without him. We get it. We understand. We know already. We got that already, buddy. We got it. You wouldn't be shit without him. You wouldn't wouldn't be nowhere. You would be in Pontiac probably with I don't even remember the girl name, but you would be in Pontiac with Woo Wop Mom. Cuddled up, wouldn't even have no bitches. That would be the only bitches you would be having. Woo wah mom. That'll be it, buddy. Like, come on, bro. No way we getting mad at niggas because they ain't agreeing with dumb shit. This is crazy.
Kindergarten, uppercut a kid. For whatever reason, I'm going to say he was right. I'm going to say my brother was right. Because at the end of the day, this is my family, bro. This is who going to make sure I'm good. If something happened to me, I'm going to make sure something good would happen to him.
What the fuck?
Like, nigga, this is bringing your brother down more. Like, what if your
What
brother
the fuck?
He gotta go work that 9 to 5 shit.
That's what he put himself in, dumbass. What? Learn to fucking think. Oh my gosh. Alright.
I don't know, bro. I feel this nigga, bro. I feel he got a squeaky clean thing, but bro, I never do that to my brother, bro.
That's an interesting take. That's an interestingly bad take. First and foremost,
Interestingly bad take.
Say anything. You don't have to say
Don't say nothing at all.
The kindergartner. You could just not say anything. But two, I do think there's an interesting dynamic here at play, and because I do fit into the category of having a brother with some clout and status and fame on the internet, and I too have some clout and status and fame on the internet, although smaller, I think I can talk to this in a different way than maybe a lot of people can. Ultimately, I do disagree. Now, granted, there is limits and lines to things that you would bring to the internet about your brother, about your sister, your sibling, your family, and the relationship dynamic and thoughts and opinions that you have on them. This isn't a family channel. This isn't family content. So naturally, I wouldn't just divulge all of my feelings about my brother on the internet. But if he says something wrong or does an action that is wrong on the internet that is ultimately surface-y level, then I think it's okay to just talk about it on the internet. Not downplaying the fact that Brawadis was being a dickhead to the cashier at the Starbucks, but I'm comparing that to, I don't know, maybe some allegations about what he did with women or something like that. If he did something like that, this is hypothetical, but if he did something like that with women, I wouldn't speak about those things publicly. That's not up for public conversation. But if you had
I hope you wouldn't even do that.
Basketball. If he's a bad take about the Lakers, I'll talk about his Lakers bad take on my platforms. It's just that simple to me. The way that I see it, if you do something bad, it doesn't matter who you are. You should be held accountable for your actions.
Exactly.
His brother would have lost everything and ended up being a 9-to-5 worker, like Dub said in his video. One, I don't think that's a bad thing. Hard work or working a job is not necessarily a bad thing. And two, yeah, if you don't know how to handle yourself with fame, if you don't know how to handle yourself with some sort of clout, if you think that entitles you to have different privileges that you can
definitely shouldn't be,
then yeah, you probably don't need this. But that's a quick aside. In one singular day, Brawadis saw the error of his ways and decided, you know what, I need to make an apology video. And when I went to go search for it, it was 28 minutes. I knew there was no way that I was watching it. So I had somebody else watch it, and they gave me a highlight that was very, very interesting. Now, we know about apologies on the internet.
They never be real.
Probably scripted out.
This nigga made a apology video.
But this one part stood out.
You guys can see right through it, you know. It's just better, honestly, for me, I think, and I talked to my brother as well, instead of just, you know, keep on posting videos and keep on making content where I know deep down I'm not okay mentally. I'm not doing okay up here. You know, I'm dealing with all these different things that have really made me upset. It's better instead of like trying to brush that off to the side and still trying to film content and put up this fake smile and fake act that everything is okay. I don't think I could do that anymore. It's not healthy to try to brush off all your mental problems to the side and just just try to fake a happiness and do your job like nothing's wrong. You know, it's better to open up. It's better to vent. It's better to tackle the problem.
So he's finna go down he was mental. That's why he did this.
Because it doesn't work like that.
No, I thought about it, and I was gonna give Brawadis some sort of props for identifying the fact that he has some sort of demons that he's facing. You know, he's got some sort of mental anguish.
I'm not letting you slide for that.
Then I stopped the video, went to my nearest Quick Trip, which is like a chain gas station where I live, and went to get something to drink, and saw that at lunchtime this guy was swamped at the cash register. And I thought to myself, man, I would be the biggest asshole in the world if I pulled out a camera and decided not to record. Like, there's no demon in this world that could make me be such a dickhead to somebody who is having just a stressful time. Now, maybe it's also because I grew up in an environment where I worked jobs.
Exactly.
I used to work at Racetrack, another chain gas station, in the morning, and then have to go to Macy's at night, and then go to school somewhere in between all that. Like, I've probably worked a grand total like 15 jobs. I'm talking about not like, oh, I've got my degree jobs. I'm talking about, hey, this job pays at most $9 an hour type job.
I feel you, old Measy.
The perspective of the dude who is sitting at the
They don't get it.
Calmly, hey, can you please just not record? Yeah, I can't give him any grace. I don't know. And I'm glad other streamers are calling him out for this too.
Exactly. Like, this nigga is crazy.
Dude, chat. I can explain how out of touch this is. Chat. Guys into a Starbucks says, yo, this is my job. As he fucking annoys some like near minimum wage worker at fucking Starbucks. And he starts this video in his living room in a fucking mansion with marble floors. Like, you cannot make this up.
Dang, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's back-to-back videos where I agree with XQC.
Tough. I don't even agree with QC, and he is right.
Yo, you just made fun of and annoyed a 9-to-5 near minimum wage worker, and your apology video is you in some mega
mansion
where the floors are marble and most likely heated with your, I don't know, $2,000 camera body, just the camera body, not the full setup, doing an apology video. I don't know, man. Apologies are hard on the internet, but y'all make it so much harder to have like real believability behind these apologies. This shit is weak, gang. This shit is weak. Could you imagine somebody apologizing after, you know, making fun of somebody who makes less money than them about their job and how, you know, meaningless and insignificant their job's policies and procedures are, and then pulls up with their Rolex, their chain on, their grill on, you know, $1,000 shades on a fucking yacht? People would be like, wow, this just does not seem like the most in touch thing. And I've seen this happen with a lot of content creators and streamers. Look, I've been doing this for a while now, and I've seen the transition from streaming and content creating out in public being embarrassing, to being publicly embraced, to being embarrassing again, to being publicly embraced, to this weird state that we're in right now. It's not even necessarily
people will do anything
themselves are causing the issues. Because granted, I do think Brawadis probably would have just gotten his drink and went in his car. Maybe. I don't know. Do it in a drive-thru. And I also think in these other situations that I'm showing, these people would just do the normal things like go into the store, get what they need, and then leave. But other people
don't do that no more.
The people that don't know how to have an appropriate time. I was trying to be disrespectful, but I'm not trying to be disrespectful in this video. But the people that don't have big platforms, don't understand what's going on, the newbies to the game. Like, we've talked about it with the Corey 2Us of the world, or some of the younger streamers that are on Kick and stuff like that. They don't understand the rules and things that you can and can't do in these establishments. So they go in there and they disrespect the hell out of it. So with that being said, yeah, I understand why this place would tell you that you can't stream. The last time they had a guy come through this place with a camera, he knocked down the entire chip out and didn't pick anything up just for the improvement and validation from the 3 members of his chat. I don't think that, especially the bigger streamers, get that. So that's why they get in a tizzy when people tell them that they have to leave the store, like Asian and Ray most recently.
Ray, move out the way.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, man, we came to this store like 20 times in the past.
We've told you every time to stop filming.
This is my first time hearing that.
You can't film in our store. Shut it off.
Hold on, wait. This is my first time hearing that.
Shut it off. We're not allowed to videotape in our store.
Damn, agent.
Walmart switched up on us, man. We didn't came to this Walmart.
Damn, agent.
Times. No, we're gonna leave, man. Calm down.
God damn. Damn, agent. It's okay. It's okay, agent. It's okay. They do it to us too. They do it to us too. It's okay, agent. Just go and leave. You don't gotta cuss her out. Just wait till you get out her face. She just doing her job. It's alright. Ain't even worth it. We just feeding into her energy. It ain't worth it. Not today. Not today.
She's gonna keep badgering me. We're on the way out.
Yo, Brandon, you gotta fucking lock it in. This is bad. This is bad, bro. Fucking up. You just look entitled. Just because you are a streamer and you do make content, it doesn't give you the green light to go
To do it everywhere and
and
anywhere.
It doesn't matter who you are, what you do. If you're a streamer, content creator, whatever, there's specific places that have regulations where you can't bring a camera and you can't film.
Whether it was something that you did in the past or whether it was something that somebody else did before you and that
Yeah.
had nothing to do with you, if that's the policy, ultimately that's the policy.
Sadly,
Ultimately, it's
yeah.
people's livelihoods. And the last thing that they want to do is be fired because they allowed you to stream, a complaint went out, and, you know, somebody decided to fire them from the higher ups. We can talk about how bad that is, a look on the company. We can talk about why that policy shouldn't be in place. We can even talk about the person putting in the complaint. All those things can be true. But the reality of the situation is, like when Jadion got somebody fired from their target job, these people are just trying to work. They're just trying to make a living. That's all they're trying to do. And it would suck for them to lose their job because of this. I do notice a pattern in those that are doing the reactions to these things. The ones that have worked jobs before seem to have a more understanding perspective of all of this stuff, while the ones who have never worked jobs, I'm talking about traditional jobs, feel entitled to be wherever and do whatever they want. Ultimately, there's another Starbucks, there's another coffee shop, there's another place where you can get all this stuff off. Just be respectful of everybody else, because in turn, if they then disrespected you and what you have going on at your job, then you would have problems with it. And I think it's just that simple.
Yeah. Should be just that simple.